So this whole entire Commanders Clash Classic has been amazing. Not just for me, but for the rest of the content creators who've been working hard, studying up on their notes, making sure they can put on the best show possible. And one thing I want to do this week is definitely we're gonna keep on having this thing rolling, but I want you to get if you haven't been watching them at all, I want you to get a closer version of them so they could go ahead and open up and tell them what they thought, so they could tell us what they thought about the whole entire tournament so far and what's going on in the future during the tournament, during the season, and what they have as far as content creators. So, without further ado, let's go and get to it.
What's up, this man? Check out Off the Bench anytime you get a chance. Hey, Off the Bench is 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, and we are halfway there because currently we're at 507, and that's all because of you. I have nothing but praise and admiration for each and every one of you who are tuning in. So, like I've said many times before, help us grow so we can do more. And by doing that, you can hit the like, comment in the comment section, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you could be abreast of what's next. And for our first interview, talking about the whole entire first round, let's go and get straight to it. All right, let me go ahead and play this music real quick. So, oh shit. All right, there we go. All righty. So coming to the stage, yes, he chose violence. Why? Because whenever Kenny G comes out, you got to get the saxophones, and he's coming out to Dreams and Nightmares with over 10.3K on IG. One half of the On the Fence podcast, dropping heat interviews with players such as Javon Kinlaw, Josh Connolly, and later on today, Charles Omenihu. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, we got the homie, Kenny G. What's going on, brother? How you doing today, man? How's it going, man? How's your day going?
What's up? What's up, family? Pleasure, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for the wonderful intro. You know, you definitely don't have to do that. So I appreciate it.
We do it over here. We give everybody praise and admiration when they step onto this show. So I appreciate you coming through, man. So first things first, man. Oh, well, let's look at the comment section real quick. Crash the Musician, salute to my brother. He says, congrats on 500 plus subs, bro. I appreciate you too, my man, because this has gone further with you on there too. So we just trying to grow out here, man. We trying to hopefully retire one day from doing this. So I mean, it's all love. But man, I'm not gonna hold you too much, man, but we want to just say thank you for coming back onto the show and everything. And first question that I want to ask you is, why did you decide to join the Commanders Clash Classic?
Because it's for the community. Like, there's no ifs, ands, no buts about it. Outside of course, being a great idea, right? During our downtime, slow time, normally, obviously, everybody's just talking about Ayuk every day. So there's nothing else to talk about right now. So the fact of that, this was a perfect idea. But outside of that, it was more so the main reason was just like, as soon as it was presented, I shot it to Red, and I was like, bro, like, what you think? He was all the way in. I was so glad that we were on the same wavelength, which I figured, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, bro, this is dope. He was like, this is a dope idea. He's like, we got to tap in with her. So With that being said, bro, it was a wonderful idea, and it's for the community, man. Just for us to be able to give back.
I appreciate that, my man. Second off is what concerns you most about your next opponent, Overtime Otis, who should be slated to come on tomorrow?
Man, listen, anyone, if I tell you this, like anyone that we go against, I wouldn't say it's like no necessary concerns, but it's not as if like I'm shaking in my boots, but I give respect, to Otis, and it's gonna be a fun one. I truly, look forward to us getting on together and taking on round two. And listen, may the best content creator win.
Most definitely. The next question before we go any further is what is your biggest expectation for the 2026 Commanders?
Biggest expectation?
Mhm.
I say this. My biggest expectation is a top 5 defense.
Okay.
That's my
That's it.
and if that's legitimate, like my biggest expectation. I expect that of them. If I'm being realistic, that's more so on the that's on the ballsy side, top 5 defense, but top 10 for sure.
Okay. So what actually do you think that can turn this defense into a top 5 defense? Is it the coaching staff? Is it the exact players that you're looking forward to seeing or anything like that?
Well, I look at it like this, man. It's a combination of the two. So of course, Durante Jones executing his scheme, to the utmost of his abilities, and he brings in everything that we expect for him to bring in terms of from the Mike Zimmer tree, and because bro, there was I've never seen Jaden look shook back there till he played Minnesota. Like
Yeah.
he was back, bro. He played. That was the worst game I've ever seen Jaden play. Okay,
Yeah.
and in his entire NFL career. And who was on that staff? Durante Jones.
Say Jones.
So you know what I'm saying. So when you look at it like that, there's a combination of coaching staff, but also it's our front seven. So I look at it from a player perspective too. I think our front seven is elite. It has the potential to be elite, bro. Like I really I have high expectations for our front seven. And it's funny that interview. This is not even just my words. Your boy Charles Omenihu you're gonna hear it live and direct from him. He believes we have a top 5 unit.
I mean, shit. When you with a Super Bowl winning team. I mean, was
Yeah,
he got like 3 Super Bowls with him with
yeah,
the Chiefs? So
yeah.
I mean, he should know any
Appearances, two rings.
2
Yeah,
rings. I mean, shit. You got 1. I mean, it's just that's enough to go ahead and know what to do to get to the next step. And I mean, just that's awesome as well. So, but before we go any further, let's go ahead and tune into our sponsor today. Shout out to Dubby.
So let me fill you in on Dubby. Dubby is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to Dubby.com to go ahead and get your own shaker bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
Shout out to Dubby. Be sure to secure the dub with Dubby. Go on to Dubby.com to get 10% off by putting the promo code ODBHTTC and you'll get 10% off. But before we go any further, we got to go ahead and send a shout out to Lady E. Lynn. What's good, family? And she also says, congratulations. I appreciate you so much, my love. By the way, if y'all ain't following her, what the hell are you doing? Give her a like, follow, subscribe to her channel, and hit that bell notification so you know what's coming up next. Also, shout out to Rock. We live. Shout out to OTF. Salute, my man. But like you said, man, I mean, we talking about Charles Omenihu, the new defensive end slash linebacker slash whatever the hell they want to put him at, because we all know Durante Jones loves to go ahead and switch it up as far as like showing you one front, but it also be something else. So without spoiling it, because we definitely, I'm one of those guys that used to be a spoiler, but I don't do that no more. I don't participate in that no more. What can you tell us to look forward to about this interview today?
Yeah, let's not spoil it too much, bro. But it's only in a couple hours, you know, literally. No, but it's definitely it's a good one. It's surely a good one. I tell you, it's an hour and 12 minutes.
Ooh,
So
okay, we got some content today.
He has a lot to talk about. Okay, Omenihu, it felt like his tell-all. That's what it felt like. It was one of those like he surely, you know, Omenihu, he's definitely paying attention to his PR. You know, he's in a new city, and he wanted to, you know, one of the reasons why he wanted to participate is because, you know, with him being in a new city, and he wanted to resonate with the fan base. So he wanted to tap in with, you know, with us, obviously, because we're connected to the fan base, and be able to really tell his side of the story and be able to let everyone know who he is and beyond just football. But he definitely talked a lot about football too. So it was you know, mainly the defense. So we hear a lot, you know, about his history, and it's a good one, man. That's all I say. I ain't gonna say too much more.
Okay, now we're gonna definitely keep it at that, because we want you all to tune in, because I'm definitely, excuse me, at 7 o'clock, I'm tuning in. I'm clocked in,
7
ready
o'clock,
to go.
baby.
And I mean, on the dot, we ain't even in the drop top. We at home or wherever it is, on your phone, on the computer, the tablet. We tuning in. But since we gonna be tuning in, I want to ask you exactly this, because you've been a Commander fan all your life. What was your favorite game that you've ever watched as a Commander, football teamer, Redskin? What it was something that one of the one game that you were just like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life?
Live, or
it could be live, it could be what's the name, at home, it could be both.
Live was the Hail Mary. Like, live, no ifs, ands, no buts about it, bro. I never felt an energy like that in a stadium at FedEx Field in my entire life, bro. The Hail Mary, were you there? Were you present?
No, I was actually at home watching it, and me and my son's 12, and he's mild-mannered kid, loves everything, and I mean, he just loves life. Yeah. When that joint happened, and he was like, "Oh shit," I was like, "I'm gonna let you have a pass on that one," because I definitely was thinking it too. But yes, it was definitely something. It was like, wow, like, because I know me, I used to work at the stadium at I want to say in 05 to 07. So I got to see Joe Gibbs come back and coach his team up. So like my favorite one was definitely the what's the name? I know we really wasn't at playoff contention, but seeing Troy Vincent get that block and Sean Taylor almost taking his house. Because I'm gonna tell you the story about this one. The game is going back and forth, back and forth. I'm sitting here like trying to do my job, telling people, "Hey, you need to sit in your seat," because I'm an usher at this point. So for the most part, this is the greatest job I've ever had in my life. I got to watch the game. I get to talk to people, and I get free lunch, and I get paid for this. I'm like, this is the perfect job. And I'm 19. I'm 19 at the time. I'm like, yeah, shit, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
to see that he blocked that damn kick, because it was a Cowboy fan coming up to me. He was like, "Man, this joint over. We about to go ahead and go back home. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all woo." Walks off. All of a sudden, you hear that, and you can hear a pin drop for like 2 seconds, and the dude runs back in. He's like, "Oh my God, wait, what happened? No. You're gonna stand right here and watch this kick go through the uprights." And when he saw it, you couldn't hear yourself think. I want to say it was almost to the point of the Hail Mary, but it definitely was like that was at that point, that was the loudest I've ever heard FedEx or Northwest has ever been. I'm pretty sure the Hail Mary took the cake at this point. So, but what was one that you at home that you was like, damn, this is a really good game?
One, okay, I didn't even think about that one. I went straight to live. So let's say home. It was one hell of an experience from the house. Let me go back to my childhood. Man, so I do remember Cowboy Killer, Tanner, the Cowboys game. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, when we took it, you know, that was a hell of an experience. You know, I was home, I was there with my brother, my sister. I even had, my dad was there too. That was it. My dad, he's funny. So he's from Pittsburgh, right? So he's funny style. He was a Pittsburgh fan, but he was a Redskin fan. He was both, but AFC, NFC.
I get it, because I mean, growing up, I rooted for the Bus. So I mean, Jerome Bettis was one of my favorite players growing up. So I get it. I understand.
Right.
I can't root for Baltimore. I can't root for Baltimore.
See, because you still see, and
no, it had nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that.
I was a Ray Lewis fan, so that's why you know what I'm saying. But I was always a Redskin fan. But I was a Ray Lewis fan. Ray Lewis was my idol. Like, you know, I was a linebacker. That's who I grew up. I wore 52 throughout Little League. Excellent. You know what I'm saying? That was the idol, you know, at the time. I mean, he was the pinnacle of a linebacker, especially when we was growing up. I don't know how old are you, Herb?
I'm 40. I'll be 41 in October. So I mean, I remember all of those games, because I mean, like I said, my introduction was in 97 when I actually really started watching football, like consistently up to now. And I remember watching like the Bus playing it was like this 250-pound running back. And I'm like, this dude looked big, just as big as me. And I'm like, oh, he got it on him. And it was just great to see somebody like that big just trucking people over. So I mean, it's something that I always looked at and admired. I just couldn't root for Baltimore because I'm PG County, so I can't. I'm DMV. Baltimore is its own entity. Yes, it's part of Maryland, but it ain't part of the DMV. So that's the reason why I respect Baltimore. I mean, I love Lamar, Lamar Jackson. I'm about to say LeVar. But speaking of LeVar, Crash the Musician says, didn't LeVar Arrington retire Troy Aikman? Yes, he did. He sure did. Because I remember the story about that, because Troy Aikman came and said, like, hey, when it really started, that whole entire year for him wasn't good at all. Because I remember this concerto hit that he got from the Eagles in the first game, and he was like, man, I lost my contacts. And the training staff was looking at him crazy. He was like, dude, you got laser eye surgery like years ago. And that's when I was like, ooh, he's on his way out. And that was definitely something. And LeVar just put the finishing touches on him. And but looking in the comment section real quick, Lady E says, can't wait for that interview. And I'm pretty sure this is Red. Ebony Rice says, hey, what's good? Deluxe says, favorite live game, Packers 07, possibly. No, it ain't possibly. That was his best game.
For sure.
He should have had 5 interceptions that game. And because
He
it was
dropped.
raining out, he dropped 3 of them because it was raining.
Yeah,
And he taped up his fingers. And had he had gloves,
Right.
he probably would have had 5 interceptions that game.
Yeah, no lie.
Yeah. So I mean, and OCF says, well, really, Reb says, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, most definitely, man. That was definitely some of the best memories. But last but not least, because I said it's only gonna be a short interview, real quick. Why should the Commander fans vote for you to advance in the Commanders Clash Classic?
Because I'm that nigga.
That, you know what, man? Mic drop. That was that's a good answer. That's a very good answer. Well, like I said, man, Kenny G, man, it's lady, he's straight like that. But no, definitely, I appreciate you coming on, just coming in, talking to the people and me as well. So I can't wait for tomorrow. Or no, can't wait tonight to see the interview. Tomorrow we got your next opponent, Overtime Otis, coming through, so that should be fun to go ahead and do. We got just booked. We have what's her name? Damn, I'm looking at my notes real quick. I'm sorry because I had to losing my track of time. We got the young lady herself. Shit, what the hell is going on with my damn joint? I'm sorry, man.
What happened?
I don't know. Something's going on with my notes real quick, and I'm just losing everything over here.
Oh, good, bro.
But Asia's analysis is definitely coming on tomorrow. Tomorrow on Thursday at 5 o'clock, and then we're gonna have Pops on Friday because we're trying to stretch this whole entire content out as far as we can because we got 4 more weeks of until training camp. So trying to make sure that every single thing is locked and loaded. So yes, definitely stay tuned. Be sure to check out tonight. You want to tell us where they could find you, my man?
You know where to find us, man, at the OTF Podcast on IG at the OTF Pod. X as well, X, IG, and on YouTube. But we are 55 subscribers away from 1K. Get us there. Please help get us there. Okay, we are just, what do you say? You still gotta learn. I'll play.
Still got to earn it, dude. But I love
that. See, Red is my opponent right now, so that's the only reason why he acting as such. We already had our own, our own little, spout off camera. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to Reb and I, we may see each other in the championship. So we're gonna talk.
Because the way that turned, the way that bracket looking, man. I mean, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Also, shout out to Danny Scooby.
What up, brother?
What up, Kenny? Kenny, little brother. And he also says on here, 55. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's a fact. That's a fact. One thing I'm gonna tell you, Big Herb. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times people, they think about the Kinlaw interview and they think that those were the first players that we had, brought onto the pod. But over the last couple of years, we've had Fred Davis, we've had Rocky McIntosh, we've had Bill. You know what I'm saying? We were the first.
I remember that Bill interview. I was like, how the hell did y'all scoop this dude up there? Like, not even 2 weeks after he got drafted. I'm like, damn, y'all all won. Y'all was telling him about like what the lingo in the city and everything like that. That was a really good interview as well. I remember that one.
Man. Yeah, that was a dope interview, man. It was cool to see that. Obviously that was the first introduction because Bill is just like he's like a big happy kid on campus, bro. Like that's how his energy is. He's super dope.
Country is the fuck though.
He for sure.
I love the energy. I love the energy. He country is the fuck. Like, but I love the fact that he. Good.
On that note, I was just gonna say, we, just be on the lookout because there are more player interviews on the way. So,
man, this guy's blessing all of us with all the content. Y'all go ahead and if you said you're 55 away from a G,
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
guys, get them to a stack. Stop playing around. You already know who it is. It's Kenny G from On the Fence Pod, along with his co-star Reb. So be sure to go ahead and tune into that interview
Amen.
tonight with Charles Menahue. And he also Reb also says, talk about it, bro. And lady, shout out to Lady E. Y'all go kick the subscribe button off
Appreciate
the
you,
fence.
sis. Appreciate
Well,
you.
but definitely, man, it's been a pleasure, my brother. Like I've said, like we're on the road to 1,000, and we are currently at 507. And with that being said, I want to go ahead and say this real quick because of the. Come on, there we go. We have the jersey giveaway over here with off the bench. Once we get to 1,000 subs, you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe on the channel. Go ahead and follow us on IG. Follow me on Twitter because I refuse to call it X. And once we get to 1,000 subs, we'll go be doing a jersey giveaway. And this is my gift to you for helping me get to 1,000 because who the hell doesn't want a brand new jersey? Especially the look at this joint. It's come on, who doesn't want that Hellraiser? I got mines coming in on Saturday, so I definitely can't wait. So I mean, yeah, I mean that joint's gonna be looking crispy.
Sweet.
I ain't gonna wear it. I'm not wearing it during training camp because I know it's gonna be hot as the fuck. So I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna wear it at the Commander Kings event when they have it. Was it August the 23rd, I believe. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna rock it there. But yes, I'll show y'all what it looked like. So this way y'all could go ahead, help us subscribe and subscribe to the channel. We gonna get you one. So I mean, stop playing around with your boy. But in the meantime, definitely want to send a shout out to you, Kenny G. And please, everybody, hit that like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you can be abreast of what's next. And as always, left hand up, who are we? The Commanders.
The Commanders.
Peace.